Human error or negligence is to be blamed for the MRT mishap last week, which injured 36 passengers. DOTC Secretary Joseph Emilio Abaya said the investigation of the agency showed train drivers failed to comply with the safety procedures for the coupling resulting in the accident. Again, here's Freddie Abando.
An error was the main culprit for the misfortunes of an MRT train that overshot its track that injured 36 passengers last week. DOTC Secretary Joseph Emilio Abaya disclosed the results of the inquiry he ordered to determine what led to the fatal crash. Initially, Abaya bared the drivers of the train in trouble. The assisting train and two more at the control center will face administrative sanctions for poor coordination and reporting procedures. Abaya said there was a failure to observe the procedures or protocols of the MRT's operations to prevent the crash.
Our conclusion from the investigating and my conclusion is it's really procedure manual error. And the train drivers, likewise the control center, because operating trains is not just driving a bus, a car, or a tricycle. There are procedures that have to be followed, especially in this situation, coupling procedures and hauling procedures. They're very detailed step-by-step procedures that should have been followed. There are manuals, but again, in hindsight, it seems we have to beef up all these procedures, the manuals, the double checks, and redundancies to be part of the SOPs of MRT3.
So, Abaya stressed there is a standard operating procedure for train drivers to follow in the coupling or locking process. The process will allow the assisting train to push or pull the distressed trains. The two trains bumped each other. However, the drivers failed to check if what they did complied with protocols. Both trains were rolling at a speed of 15 kilometers from Magallanes, at which point their links were unlocked. Because of these findings, the procedures will be reviewed. Personnel will undergo retraining. The entire train system will undergo regular checkups. Maintenance will be sustained. Improved service to ensure the same accidents will not happen again. The incident will also lead to a possible revamp of the MRT's management and changes in the system to deliver better service.
More than revamping or knocking off heads, that as an engineer, that seems to be the more logical. But that doesn't, as you've suggested, it doesn't deprive us of that opportunity to indeed evaluate managers, directors in charge if there were lapses indeed that it was contributory to this.
For the People's Television Network, this is Freddie Abando reporting.